The rhubarb wine is now pretty clear, so I don't think I'll add any fining agents to it because it's not necessary. And time to check how far the fermentation has gone. Okay, a bit tricky to read because it's just level with a curved part of glass on the demijohn. Right. I think that comes out at 0.992. Let's have a double check. Stop it leaning against the side of the glass. Yeah, 0.992 that. I'm going to bottle some of it as wine, have a taste as well, see what it's like, degas the one that I'm going to keep as a normal wine, and the rest of it I'm going to gas it, so I'm going to add some more sugar and put it into some champagne bottles, and hopefully we'll have some rhubarb champagne. Yes, before anybody says, we're not in the Champagne area here, so it'll be rhubarb sparkling wine. Okay, so let's siphon this off. Right, everything here, including that hydrometer, has been sanitised. Today I've used Star San. Right, okay, so that's our siphon tubing. Okay. Right. I never leave stuff I want within arm's reach. Yeah, there we go, right. So, oh, that's lovely and clear, beautiful colour. Now for a quick taste. There's actually very little aroma to it. God, this is siphoning down pretty quick. Tastes nice enough already. To be absolutely honest with you, it's not hugely rhubarb-like. Now bear in mind there is grape juice in this. So currently it's just tasting pretty much like a rosé, but not bad at all. Right, so some of this, as I said before, is going to be turned into a sparkling rhubarb wine, and the rest bottled as is. Question is, that fine as it is? Will it be better once degassed? Or does it need just a tiny bit of sweetening? Would that bring out any more of the flavours? Very, very basic degassing. Not something you'd want to do an entire batch. Time to sweeten it a bit. Haven't got any plain white sugar. Of course, really should have made up some sugar syrup in advance, shouldn't I? Bloody hell, the sugar! What have we got here? Aha. See, I knew me being a tight arse and stealing all these little bits of these little sugar sachets from hotel breakfast rooms would come in handy. So, emergency sugar. Just a little bit. Well, that's actually quite a lot. This might be stupendously sweet now. Not sure now. Just leaves it quite flat, takes too much of the acidity away. Right, okay, so to deal with this, up it goes now. Take out one wine bottle's worth. Now I want to stabilise that. Where are we looking now? Have I got some Campden somewhere? Right, as I'm only stabilising one bottle's worth, I'm not going to need that much Campden at all. So an absolute fraction of a tablet. Right. Probably put about 1/8 of a tablet in there. Now, let's get that wine in there. Okay. Okay, so that bottle I might agitate now and then, not only to dissolve the Campden tablet, but to degas it. Right, whilst that's doing that, leave that there. Time to have a crack at this champagne lark. Now, back to the old problem of where the sugar is. Bugger. Now, let's have a look here. Whilst I'm doing that, got my washed out champagne bottles. Creating those champagne bottles, or creating the empty champagne bottles, is hard work, but somebody's got to do it. Right, okay, so that's one. Actually, of course, whilst I'm doing this, not only do I need to add sugar to that, I need to add some, well, it's best if I add some more champagne yeast. Da 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 da, no need to stir. Marvellous. Right, that's that. Now, still, where's that bloody sugar? Let's get some weighing scales here. So how much am I going to be doing? So I'm going to try and do 4 bottles worth. Wait. So I've probably got about 4 litres here. Different amount of sugar now. $35 grams of sugar. In it goes. Lovely. Give this bottle another swirl. Let that degas. Yeast. Spoonie thing. Right, so that's the sugar, stirred in to dissolve. Opening up the pack of champenoise. Regret having created a foam on the surface. This will stop the yeast from going into solution. Right, let's have a different one. Stir that in nicely. Righto. Right, so that's them bottles filled. First of all, let's see if these corks will go on without too much welly. That's a no. Let's fetch something to whack it with. Right. Okay, let's try doing that without splashing the other bottles too much. Right, move the other bottles out of the way. And hammer. And cage. Is this going to work? One. Bottle number 2. Two. That's the last one there. How much is that? Right, and then we will leave those to condition away for a few months. Maybe you forget about them for a year. I'm not sure. We'll wait and see.